She is a name to reckon with in South and has been slowly and steadily making her mark in Bollywood as well. We have the beautiful and stunning Kajal Aggarwal with us on Bollywood Live today.
Hi.
Welcome, Kajal.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us today.
Pleasure's all mine.
So you're already an established name in the South and you've been working there for quite some time now. What is the one difference, like major difference between working there and in Bollywood?
You know, every time everybody asks me this question, but I genuinely don't find too much of a difference except for maybe just the language. I don't think there's too much of a difference in the working styles or the professionalism of either of the industries. I mean, both the industries have great scripts, great technicians. Both the industries are very professional. And I feel now barriers are kind of opening up. So it's like one big Indian film industry more than it being a regional film industry versus a Hindi film industry. I feel it's like there's a lot of interchange of creativity, stories, technicians, you know, cast. There are so many actors who work in both the languages, and it's just one big Indian film fraternity now.
Because until like few years ago there was this notion or a stereotype, if you may call, that South is more disciplined when it comes to, you know, people come on time, leave on time, and this films get over on time, and you know they are on schedule.
Which is true. I mean, there's nothing wrong about it. It's not a stereotype cast.
No, not that. But you know, in Bollywood, they would say that people are not that disciplined. Maybe.
So I feel no. Yes, you're right about the South being very disciplined. That's true. But I feel even Hindi is kind of getting there because there are a lot of young people who have now entered the industry. The working styles are very corporate, very professional working ways. And you know, with all the young actors and the young directors, we all want to finish our work on time and then have a life after 6 p.m. So it's all about that. So everyone works very professionally.
How exciting is it to work in Bollywood? Like, you know, after...
I've done way too many movies down south, so I mean, it's great to work in a Hindi film, but exciting as in I am excited about every film of mine, be it in any language, Telugu, Tamil or Hindi. So it's the same level of excitement. I mean, there's nothing, other than that, there's nothing else. Exactly. And also, I don't believe in doing a Hindi film just for the sake of it being a Hindi film. Unless it's not a good story, a great script, I don't do it. So I choose my films according to the story and my role and my character. And that's what's most important to me, be it in any language. So I basically choose the best from all three.
This character is very different and you're playing a blind girl, and I think you're playing one in a Tamil film as well.
No, it's the first time.
Okay, it's the first time. So like, how did you prepare for it? And I think you went for seminars and, you know, did a lot of research.
Yeah, that's true. It was very difficult to play a character like this because I wanted it to be very convincing, very believable. This is the first time I play visually handicapped or any sort of handicap on screen, and I wanted it to be as realistic as possible. So I went to XRCVC, which is a school associated with St. Xavier's, and this is in South Bombay. And I went there. I spent a lot of time with visually challenged people, spent a lot of time with the faculty, picked up on small techniques, their tricks. I was taught basics of Braille. I was taught the walking technique, assisted walk technique they call it, that's walking with a stick. And basically picked up all of this, read a lot of books, watched a lot of films.
Also like how to use gadgets and basic stuff, you know.
Yeah, a lot of their gadgets, exactly. Like for example, their microwaves are very different, or they have computers that talk to them, you know, so it's more audio than visual. So I familiarized myself with all these things.
So how many months did you take to...
Unfortunately, I didn't have so many months to give it. I gave it about 2 weeks. But I kept watching movies and doing my own homework side by side. Whenever I was traveling, shooting for other films, I'd pack up, go back home, do my own research, look online or watch videos online or watch movies, read books.
So like 2 weeks of very intense training.
Yeah, that was at XRCVC.
That you had to go through. Really exciting. So also, did you take any references from Hindi films, because Rani has played a wonderful character in Black, and then Kajol in Fana, and did you take any like, you know, inspiration?
So of course I watched Rani and Kajol both, and I watched both their films Black and Fana, but I did not quite want to pick up references from films that have already been done before. because I wanted to present it in my own unique style.
And also the character is different.
Very
the
different.
Story is different.
Yeah,
So,
she's way younger. She's way, any normal girl will be able to, like you and me will be able to relate to this sort of a character. So I watched all these films to see that I'm not repetitive. I didn't want to be doing the same thing that's already been done on celluloid before. So yeah, it was more of what not to do than what to do.